Good morning, guys. It is May 3rd, and we are going to do some practice fishing for a tournament we got coming up on the 17th on Echo Lake. Woke up a little late this morning. I wanted to be there for 6 o'clock. I'm not going to get there for probably 6:30 on the water, maybe 6:45. It's about an hour ride. But it's Saturday. Rain held off. I'm hoping it's going to be a good day. The plan is to find some bedfish and obviously find a starting spot for the 17th. Enjoy this hour ride and see you there. First cast out of the way. Nobody likes the curse of the first cast. For the lineup today, we got the Senko, the football jig, drop shot, little micro punching bait with the micro D bomb on the BFS. Little Zico rig bellows gill, and if I'm feeling froggy, I have a 7-inch swim bait. I have a feeling these fish are going to be on beds, or at least pushing up to the bank and starting to make their beds. I don't have a unit to tell me how warm the water is, but it's that time of year, and the place we fished last week was loaded with beds, so I can't see this place being any different. We've had some crazy weather the past couple of days though. Thunderstorms, rain. It's been warm. It's been a lot of rain, a lot of wind. It's supposed to rain today, but it held off and it is actually gorgeous outside. Warmer than I thought. I have a love-hate relationship with this place. It's very diverse. So you got rocks, wood, docks, offshore structure, a lot of overhanging trees, stumps in the water, but it's one of those places where it's a hit or miss. Another kayak angler out here. Looks like he might have fished this bank already, so I'm just going to shoot up past him. See you on the other end of the pond. Just saw my first bass up shallow. Seeing a lot of spots that look like they could be beds, but there's no fish on them. Could be one of those things where they started making the beds, got some crappy weather, they pushed off them, and maybe they'll be back on them later on in the day. I don't know. That's my thought process. That bass I just saw was in a bunch of rocks in about 4 feet of water, 10 feet off the bank. I'm dragging a little football jig right now. Haven't got nothing yet. This whole side used to have docks going all down it, all broken wooden docks. The state took them out. This spot looks so fishy, I don't get it. Little one. Big perch. Big perch. $12 3/4. Found the first bedfish. Looks to be like a 16-incher, but this is the bellows gill I was telling you about. Little weight. Whacked it. Got him. Got her. It's like a 17-incher. Crushed that bellow gill. I can't believe that fish ate after going right over the top of him like that. There's another bed the next dock down, but there's nothing on it. Definitely a bed. There's another bed right there. No. She had it in her mouth, so I'm swimming off with it. Didn't even feel it. I goofed that one up. I didn't know she had it in her mouth, swimming off with it. I missed her. Now she's not on the bed anymore. That one looked like to be about 15 inches. But they all look small, and then I pull them out and they're like an inch or two bigger. Just trying to catch a tan and some fish. I don't know if this one was on a bed or not, but it whacked my wacky ring twice and then whacked the gill bait. 16 1/4. There's 2 fish on a bed right here. First time all day I've seen 2 on the same bed, and they're pretty locked down. I just almost went over them, spooked them both off, but they went right back. Oh, lost him. Tighten that drag. Oh, he snapped me off. That black flatworm from Berkeley. They didn't want the other one. Oh my gosh. Three times. GoPro screwing up. A 14-incher on a bed. $16.25. Just got behind this island. Get out of the wind a little bit. It's a big rocky point right here, so I'm gonna drag the jig a little bit. Maybe there's some spawners up on it. Wind is picking up like crazy. We got white caps over here. I think I'm just gonna head back to the ramp and go towards that other cove that way. Well, that concludes the practice for the tournament on Echo Lake. It got hot today. I did not think it was going to get that hot. The last time I checked, it was going to be overcast, cloudy. It was also super windy, but we did really well. A lot of them were cookie cutters, 14, 15 inches. I did get a couple that was a little over 16, and then one that was 17 and a half, I believe. 2 weeks from now on the 17th, it's going to be completely different. So everything I found today probably isn't going to hold up, which I'm fine with. I kind of already figured that. It is what it is. Ended up with 79 inches, I believe. Those 2 that I lost off that bed, that probably would have helped me break 80. Those were all of 16, and I had to call 14 and a 15. So, but got an hour ride home. So we're gonna drive home, unload the car, put the kayak up, and wait till the 17th. See you guys there. Guys, it is May 17th, tournament day. Currently 3:50 a.m. Remember, we got an hour ride, so I'm trying to get there about an hour early. High hopes for today. I don't think we're supposed to have thunderstorms anymore. A little breezy, some clouds. It's making up for a good day. I'm excited for the first tournament of the year. Let's get it going. Well, I made it on the water. I got 3 other guys in front of me going to about the same area that I plan on going. I'm going to cut off left here. I'm hoping they don't go over there, but if they do, I'm going to turn back around and work my way on this bank. There's a bunch of big rocks here. So I'm probably going to start with a jig, maybe throw a 7-inch Nessie around. It's cloudy, good amount of ripple on the water. Hopefully the flight's on fire today. It looks like this guy's going a little more to the right or straight back. I hope so. There's a little cove right here where I caught my first bedfish last week, or 2 weeks ago. I doubt they're going to be on beds, but
I'm thinking that the bluegills are up spawning. The bass are going to be terrorizing the bluegills. So that's going to be one of the plans today. Look for a big package of bluegill beds and fish off them. Just fish slow. The goal is to fish clean. Get top 3 at the least. Have fun. We have 17 guys today. It's going to be a good time. 6 o'clock, line's in. Start with a swim jig. I have the 7-inch Nessie glide bait tied on. That's gonna be my call bait. If I can get a limit early, I'm gonna toss that around for the rest of the day and hopefully get that big bite that I'm gonna need. I think it's gonna take at least 83 inches to be in the top 3. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just lost one underneath that dock. It felt like a good one. I mean, my drag's pretty tight and it just pulled the drag, so. Little update. Lost 2. Got one that's like 10.5 inches, I think. Not off to a good start. Not fishing clean like I wanted to. Those were all on the black Senko wacky rig.
I just fucking the perch ball. Just had a power at the bow. I'm like, oh my God, it's a perch. Big perch. Probably fucking 12 inches. Oh, I'm on. There we go.
Little buck.
Under a dock?
No, under a little tiny grass patch. Maybe 14 inches.
You gotta call me next time.
I was about to call you, actually.
I took him
14 on the money. Oh.
number 3. Big rock over here. Oh, I'm on little fucking dink. I don't even know if it's gonna make 10 inches. Might be. Oh.
Making a run across the pond. I'm gonna go hit some docks. I haven't seen anybody fish this other side. I've been over here on this island. Hopefully a majority of it is untouched. Fingers crossed. It is crappy out here. Perfect conditions, perfect amount of chop, cloud, it's foggy. The fish just aren't biting. I have 4 fish for 28, they're like 48 and a half inches. Very sad. What are you gonna do? Just gonna keep fishing. See you over there. Another 14-incher. That's a call. This is called a 10-incher. It's 15-incher. That's what we need. That's what we need. Jesus. Ooh, bigger than I thought. Just called a 10 1/4 with a 17. Thank you. Little midday update. We have a limit, small limit, probably 63 to 64 inches. I called a 10-incher with a 17.
so that helped. It was on one of the first set of docks I hit coming over here, and I worked all the rest of them down and nothing. Thinking I went the wrong way, so I'm gonna go back up to where I started and work the other way. Hit one of these coves. We have about 4 hours, under 4 hours, probably 3.5 now. Just gonna keep grinding, probably throw the Nessie a little bit. Keep skipping the Senko underneath the docks, little crevices that you can't get a bigger bait in. That's what I caught the 17 on the backside of a dock with the black wacky worm. So I'm gonna head to the back and keep fishing. Just came off. Came off in the net. We need to call some 14s. $74.25. Moved us up one place. Third place is 75, I think. 75 something. Two more hours. So we have 40 minutes left. I'm making one more big push. Going straight to the back. It was pressured pretty good today. This whole place has, so I don't really have many options. GoPro wasn't on, but I called a 14 with a 15. I need another 16 or 17 to really make a difference. We're grinding today though. Called my other 14 with a 16. We are headed back to the ramp. Tournament is over. It is 2:13. I've been motoring for about 5 minutes. I probably got another 5-6 minutes to go. I called 2 of the 3 14s that I had. One with a 15, another with a 16. Couldn't call the last one. The last one was 14.25. But the last time I checked the leaderboard, it bumped me into third. All right, quick little update about today. The bite was super tough. Only a handful of guys got a limit. I ended up squeaking into third place with a 1/4 inch. The first one I lost hurt. 16s and 17s go a long way in that place. A lot of cookie cutter 14s and 15s. But I ended up calling 2 of my 10s and 2 of my 14s with a 17, 16, and a 15, and that got me up there. A lot of my bites came on a black wacky worm and a bellows gill. Had one hit on the Nessie, but that was it. Didn't throw that too much, not as much as I wanted to. First place was around
83, a little over maybe, and second was around 80, 81. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We have a pretty good list for tournaments this year. Next week on the 31st is my next one, and that's going to be up in Mass on Snippatuit. So I'm excited for that. I've only fished that place once, and I'm looking forward to getting to know it a little bit better. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe. It'll help me out a lot, and I'll see you guys at the next one.